camp?
The first couple of weeks of camp, I just gotta stay on top of my game. Try to figure out what I need to work on with more than other stuff. And we've been doing a good job there. Coach Craig been helping all the wide receivers. We've been doing what we had to do to work on little things.
What were the things you were working on off season?
Coming out of breaks even better than I did in the off season. And I've been doing a good job at it. All the wide receivers have been doing a good job coming out their breaks. That's one thing we've been working on.
It's been mainly Duke and Ricardo working with you in that first group.
Dude, this is a mix of everybody right now. We don't know how it's gonna be. We just rotating people in there to play, to see what we got.
Do you think your life's going to be easier this year in terms of double teams and stuff? Because you got more threats. More.
It's going to be kind of hard to double team anybody on our team. We got a lot of threats everywhere.
More so than last year?
Yeah.
What is that versatility? Damian kind of mentioned you were kind of the only one that really didn't rotate multiple positions. You're staying out there, out wide. What's that versatility going to do for this offense? How do you think that can make it work?
We got so many guys that can move around. I can move around too, but it's just me sticking in one spot easier because we got so much talent around in that wide receiver room, So the way we move around, moving guys around, it's gonna be kind of hard to set one target down and just not worry about somebody else because everybody is so talented.
Has Duke lived up to the billing?
Yeah, he's playing real good. He's catching everything. He's running good routes. He's one of the guys you got to watch out for.
What do you say to someone who says, all right, Duke can't run a 4.2 or a 4.3. He's not as fast as Sammie or Corey Grant. Can you still be a really good receiver and be a 4.6 guy or something like that? Explain that.
Duke is one of the guys that can run a 4.3. I'll give him 4.3. He got speed. He one of the guys just smart with his body. He know how to work, come out of breaks real good. He's a smart wide receiver.
But how fast are you, right?
Somebody surprise somebody.
Have you run a legit 4.2? Is that?
Yeah.
And 44-inch vertical weight?
Yeah.
What's your perception of that list that came out, the top, I guess, 10 or 20 freaks in college football? Did you see that, and what was your perception of that?
No, I just look at it as what they think. I'm just out there trying to do my best I can to help the team win. It ain't about what they think I am. I don't care about none of that right now. I'm just trying to go back to the national championship.
Have your teammates given you a little grief or
nah, not really.
Jalen's talked about how he's still trying to get over the mental hurdles with that injury. He's still trying to get used to things. What have you noticed from him here in these first few practices?
Jalen been going real hard. He's been surprising a lot of people because the way he came back off the knee injury, that's a hard thing to come from. He's been making plays left and right. He's been running good routes. He's been looking like the old Jalen last couple of days.
Is he one of the most physical, hardest guys out there in terms of run
blocking? Yeah, he's one of those guys that knock a helmet loose one time.
You hurt your foot your first year, right?
Yeah.
Did you break it or something like that?
I had a leg front injury.
That's right. Did it take you a while to kind of get comfortable with that?
Not really. It just took me a while to get my speed, to get the back running normal and not even being scared of it because, you can't worry about it anymore after you hurt it one time. There's a chance you hurt it again. So.
Have you talked to Justin Garrett about that? Now that he has the same, he also had the lens.
Yeah, Justin Garrett been looking a whole lot better from how he was in the summer. He looking a whole faster, better with coming out of breaks when he going to break on the ball. He been looking like the old JJ himself too.
What have you seen from Jeremy, and how difficult is it for receivers kind of having uncertainty at quarterback?
Jeremy, he been throwing the ball like he supposed to been throwing the ball lately. The last couple of days he been hitting his target, but it's one of those things at quarterback. It's a hard position. And he been playing to trying to see what's gonna happen with the first game and all that. He got a lot on his mind. And when he get his head right, he throw the ball right. He throw it pretty good, and he's throwing a whole lot better than he's supposed to be doing.
Have you seen that affect him mentally a little bit, just kind of maybe being unsure?
It affects anybody, being at the quarterback position. It's one of the positions you got to know everything, where the defense going, where the safety going, and he just taking it one step at a time. He's doing a great job with it.
Have you had a chance to match up with Trevon Reed at all since camp started? How much has he improved since spring? Now he's back, at corner.
He look like a good corner. He know how to break on the ball. He got good feet work, and he got good hips, and he looking good right now.
What's your take on the defensive back? That was kind of, I wouldn't say a weakness, but it was definitely maybe not the strength of the defense last year. What did you say about the way the defensive backs have played this year?
Oh, man, our whole defense playing real good right now. The way they looking at camp, they looking real good. They breaking on ball, catching picks. It's just them being smart over there, and they doing a great job right now listening to the coaches.
We've made a lot of talk about Nick improving technique and everything, passing and everything. Can you tell a difference when he's throwing you a ball?
Oh, yeah. Nick came from not knowing the whole offense to knowing everything, for knowing how to read the safety, who you got to check down to. He's doing a great job, and his eyes and everything. And the way he's throwing the ball right now is kind of scary.
Really? So you feel like you guys can be as dangerous
passing is.
Oh yeah, of course.
Sam, you feel like you're having a good camp catching the football?
Yeah, I think I'm having a pretty good camp. I think as a group, we all having a good camp. We ain't having too many. Everybody know the plays. Everybody making plays, and that's all we ask for in our group room with our group of wide receivers.
You talked about Nick's improvements. What about on his touch? Because I mean, obviously there were multiple times last year where would have been an obvious touchdown for you if it just not been quite as overthrown. Have you noticed an improvement in that area?
Oh, he's throwing the ball great on the money, in the route, slant, deep post, stop, come back. He's throwing it on the money.
What do you think the reaction is going to be like when he finally hits the field?
Oh man, it's gonna be a crazy reaction because it's part of life, and the way he recovered, he's been going through camp real good. He's one of our leaders, and we still look up to him no matter what happens in life.
What does he add, like, I guess emotionally? I mean, like, with you, what's going to be your reaction whenever you see him take that first step onto the field?
That's how we've been playing together all the rest of the games. He our quarterback, we know that, and we're just going to have his back no matter what.
Melvin Ray had that big touchdown catch in the championship game, and Jalen said yesterday he's had a couple of big catches in camp. What does he bring to this receiver group as an whole?
Oh man, all the wide receivers bring something to the table. Everybody been making big plays the whole camp, and you can't pick nobody out being better than anybody in that wide receiver room. Everybody is a whole bunch of good talent in that room.
But what does Melvin bring specifically?
He brings, just like everybody else, brings something that you can't stop.
Do y'all think y'all should mention the last year?